Hey, it's Tuba Billy. So my wife and I just joined a gym. We decided that, you know, fitness was one of the things that we really wanted to focus on, to get right in our lives. And I had a thought as I was going into the locker room with, you know, all those other masculine men. I think of the recent events with, I think her name's Riley Johnson, maybe, and how she was speaking out against I can't even say it, about men pretending to be women in the women's locker room, and how they change and expose their junk to the women there, and just expect them to shut up and take it. And then I got to thinking, I looked around the locker room, it was fairly crowded. I didn't see a single woman pretending to be a man. And you know, on the news, I don't really hear of any. I mean, you hear about men claiming to be women, wanting to change the women's locker room, use the women's bathroom. But why isn't it a big deal if women want to use the men's bathroom? And, you know, I have a couple theories. One of them is kind of, you know, tongue-in-cheek, comedic sarcasm. You know, men wouldn't care if a woman's changing in the men's locker room. I mean, that's... maybe that is the answer. I don't know. But maybe it's a little bit something more. That, really, it's these men with these mental, I don't know, deficiencies, mental illness. What you doing, Mr. Trucker? Wanting to expose themselves to women. And women don't really get that, because women are generally less visual than men. They're less of they don't need that visual stimulus. Men typically do. And so a man wanting to go into a women's locker room to, one, see women changing, and two, change in front of women, maybe that's just a sick way that they get their kicks, and they pretend to identify as a woman. They say, oh, I am a woman. I'm as much of a woman as you are. That is the most idiotic, sick, and evil thing. But the women, you don't hear a big push about what they call trans men. Jeez, dude. About, you know, women wanting to be men, changing in the men's locker room. You just don't hear about it. And, you know, maybe comment below. Maybe you know why that is. But I don't typically hear that in the news. I've certainly never witnessed it. And but you know, now that I'm a member of a gym, who knows? Maybe I'll see a woman changing in the men's locker room and go, ma'am, you're not supposed to be here. And she'll yell at me in this gruff voice, it's sir. I'm a man, just like you. It's like, well, I got one or two things that you don't, and you got one or two things that I don't. We are different. But anyway, that's just my thought for the day. Who knows? Maybe this gym will be a good thing. I can't do the treadmill because my knees kill me. At least running on the road does. Maybe treadmill will be cushion the blow a little bit more. But today I swam in the pool, did a few laps, did several laps actually, and then went and sat on a hydro massage table. It's pretty good. Pretty good. They got lots of different things. Lots of equipment and machinery and weights. things to do, classes to take. So we're going to try to take full advantage of this gym membership, because Lord knows it's costing a lot. But the trying to find a time to run outside just wasn't happening. So if I can find, you know, a little bit of lunch break to run to the gym, excuse me, burp, run to the gym and swim a couple laps or do a few reps, shower off and come home or go back to work, that's a win for me. So just please be excellent to each other, and if you're a guy, stay out of the women's locker room. If you're a woman, I guess stay out of the men's locker room. Anyway, be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy, signing out. God be with you till we meet again.